Alrighty. We are doing our best. We've got a new overlay, and it does not want to work. Let's see if I can switch it midstream here. Alright, maybe that's working? Maybe. Okay, I think that's working. Except for game capture's there. What's not there is my camera. What in the heck? I swear, every single time I do this, so far every time I do this, there is some kind of wrinkle. Okay, I don't. Let's trash that one. The other one is still on. Okay. Wow. Alright. I am definitely running late today. I had to do some stuff, and so we're gonna took a little blood and put a band-aid on all the hair, and ow, that hurt like a lot. Oh man, the dogs are going nuts, the world's going crazy. It's all insane. Yes, just keep barking, you idiots, because it changes anything. Okay, well, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the game, doggone it. Kill some zombies. What the hell? Alright, where are we? We are in the desert, and we're in our we're in our firehouse. That's it. We're in the firehouse. So we're gonna have to see what we get going on here. Man, oh man, I am an absolute space cadet. It's all going wonky right now. Trying to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, how it's happening. We clear out nasal passages so I can breathe. Oops, I still got the crappy glasses on. Let's swap glasses. So we can actually see a little better. Not strain the eyes so horribly bad. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. Okay. What do we got going on? What were we making? What day is it? Day 23. So we had the day 21 horde. Everything went kind of freaking sideways. We got some food. We got some water. We got some iron. What were we making here? We were making more spikes. And we did that. Turn that off. What were these? Salvage harvest is up. We were needing something. I need to like write down some notes when I finish one stream that I know it's going to be a little bit before I get back to it. Because, dang, it's killing me. Okay, we didn't have anything cooking. We ain't got nothing cooking. We should boil up this water. Take us 7 minutes. Cook that up. Food-wise, we can make some stuff now. Like all the way up to pumpkin pie. And pumpkin cheesecake. And pumpkin bread. Grilled meat. Bacon and eggs is really kind of still the best option for us. We don't have any more. Let's see. I don't think we have any more eggs. Okay. So we were doing a little bit to the base here, kind of trying to clean some stuff up, block up some holes, fix some kind of mess. Oh yeah, we hadn't even got down here to fix this stuff up yet. Ooh, that's okay. Let's block some holes up here. I think we were needing to get some steel. I think that's what we were needing to do. Because we were going to try to make some other steel tools. Let's clean up some of this garbage. So that doesn't become a source of, hey, we're going to climb up this. Alright, what do we need? We don't have any cobblestone, so we have wood. Alright, let's go back upstairs and find ourselves some cobblestone. Don't see any cobblestone. Oh, and we got plenty of cobblestone. You got a little bit of concrete. Okay. Oh yeah, we got our fancy dancy nail gun now, so all of our repairs are like super fast. It's all good XP right here is what this is. Well, that explains why they just kind of busted through a bunch of this stuff. It's about as weak as wood. That's horrible. Yeah, all of this was. Well, that completely explains why they were blasting through it so easily. So we have a new idea when it comes to a horde base. We got a little bit of an inspiration last night while we were sleeping, and thought, you know, what if we just kind of adjusted what we had so we could still get the kills and not be so stressed out, because we would force them to come, we wanted to force them to come through that bottom block. We want them to come through there. And so by forcing them to do that, ooh, that's almost dead. We probably want to take that out here. All right, let's chop some of this down. Get this garbage off our screen. We can make this a little stronger. We'll probably need to chop that up and get rid of this. Put in some blocks. Let's get all upgraded. I swear I just went through here and fixed everything. Better not be somebody on the outside beating on something. I'll be mad. Okay. What we do need to make is like an iron door. So let's go upstairs and make an iron door. Oh, and we were gonna make a... We needed to make a wrench. Hang on. Just make sure I don't have one in my inventory, because I did this last time and I had a wrench. Okay, I don't have a wrench sitting anywhere. Let's just double check. No wrenches. Alright, let's go here. Let's look at tools. Dang, we can make an auger already? Okay, well the book's been working really well. We need impact driver wrench. I can make a tier 1. Okay, no big deal. Oopsie. We need 2 duct tape. We need 4 parts. Yeah, we gotta wrench some stuff. Most definitely have to wrench stuff. Okay, let's get ourselves a wrench made. And we could finish wrenching that thing downstairs before the stupid thing blows up. That would definitely want to do that. And then to make, let's see, weapons. Can we make a better steel club? We can make a tier 3 steel club, but I don't, again, it's that forged steel I don't want to use. Axe, steel axe though. Okay, we can do that. Let's track that and get a steel axe together. And if we can do that with a steel axe, then a steel pickaxe should be something else we should try to be able to accomplish. Almost want the steel pickaxe before the steel axe. Let's track that instead. Alright, do we have 50? We have that many. So that's where we need that wrench, because we got to run around and get some stuff and do that kind of stuff. Okay, right now we don't need that. And I don't want to have to go fetch that later, so we're going to put that up there. What little armor can I make? I haven't even really looked at that, have I? I can make tier 2 stuff. Okay, what do I have for skill points? Do I have any skill points? I got 1 skill point. Alright, what do we got? General. I can get, oh, you need 2. Strength-wise, I've been putting everything into the shot. No, I haven't been putting anything into the shotgun. What was I doing where I was putting all kinds of stuff into shotgun? Right? You like our double thumbs up? I need to do a couple more, though. I need to get some of those animated ones. It's nighttime, so we're just going to kind of take our time here, what we're doing. Dude jammed a harpoon in my freaking arm. Alright, so we were going to go into shotgun though, right? I think we were going to go into shotgun. I don't know, did I put any points? None of machine gunner. None over here. I was dumping some into the intellect. I think that's what I was doing, because I wanted to be able to get the forge ahead stuff. Okay, we're going to put that in there. What level am I even? Level 32. Okay. I don't know how my guy looks so freaking studly, though. That is not quite right in so many ways. Alright, so 15. How much? We need to repair it. No. Okay, 15. So we have 16 plus 16 glue. So we could make more duct tape if we needed. We have 8 steel tool parts. We only need 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And leave one up there and put that there. We have the wood on us. We just need the stainless steel. Okay. Let's get some of the spikes out, because I'm fairly certain we need to fix holes and spikes and... Oh, I was going to make a door, wasn't I? Okay, well, we got a bunch of the holes fixed. Do I still have the... Yeah, I do. Take that, put that. We'll use this. Ow. 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 I don't... I guess I do just want to do this. For now, we'll leave that. We need to repair this outer wall at some point. Let's get this out of the way, because it's just irritating at this point. Okay. Get rid of that. I kind of want to leave some of this here, because they've been smacking at it. Like, for the Horde Night, they were smacking at this stuff. I think I'm going to leave it there. I do want to get this stuff off, though. Telling you, I got an idea for this one, this next Horde. It's going to... I think it's going to work. If not, well, we'll die and... Screw it. That's the story. I know if I hit this car, I know it's going to set off and all kinds of freaking zombies are going to come running and it may be a disaster. So I'm going to wait till the daytime. Get rid of this stuff. Loot the trash pile. I want to put full-size blocks in there, but I think I'm going to start doing this with them. Yep, I'm going to do that. I don't like half blocks. Half blocks drive me bonkers. You can't ever really get. Okay, what do we got around here? Let's get rid of this. Wow, 42. 42 cobblestone off of that. That's crazy. Get out of here. Stupid ass bird. Really? Okay, I know what we're doing with this. We're just tearing this whole thing down. Yeah. Oh, oh. Watch this. We're gonna have fun. A little slow on the viewers tonight. Did get a notification though that one of them, what is it? Obsidian Entertainment was doing their another Q&A and whatnot on Grounded 2 tonight. It's okay, because I've been waiting all day to play this game. And get some... Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What does this give us? Max stamina bonus. Yeah, okay, we're going to eat that. Should have drank that. It's okay. I'll get ourselves a little extra stamina. Bust through this stuff and take this water tower now. Need to do some of it up top too, so we can make more farm plots and Make some more food. Now let's get us more iron. That would be good. We need some more iron. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a weird mood right now. I'm hoping there's enough room between this wall and this that it doesn't count as being attached to the wall, because that'll suck. I'll have to knock down even more. Down she goes. Whee! And that's how you take care of that. Rack up some more iron. That was good. That was a good drop. Pick up all this iron for us. We can need it, use it, have it. I don't really know what we would do with the space over here. I didn't really think that far ahead, but felt like I needed to take it down. Busting up the iron. Love how we're taking out iron beams with a pickaxe. I'd like to see him do that in real life. Alright, almost done. The sun's up. We do have a quest, though. We probably should consider, what is this quest? A fetch. It's like right there. Okay, let's take this stuff. Clean up our yard just a little bit. Somebody said you could plant stuff right there. I don't know if you could plant something right there or not. Kind of looks like the farm plot ground. Oh, well, there went that one. Whoopsie! Got a little overexcited about chopping bushes. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go drop some of this stuff off upstairs. And we will go do this quest. We're going to put that right there. That goes, that goes, that goes, that goes. We'll put that stuff in there for now. No, no, no. Let's put it up where it goes in the right spots. Let's behave. I'm going to leave those right there for now. Motor boating. Alrighty, this quest is just right out here. Let's go run over here real quick. We'll get it. I probably need to make some basics because I think, if I'm not completely mistaken, yeah, I need to make some basic building blocks. We got 6. Right, those things right there. Run around here and make sure there's no more. Alright, wait a second. Okay, that's missing it. Let's do this. We're gonna go get this thing. Right there. Got the oranges there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can get some... Yep. Gave us some forged steel. That's what we needed. I think these things over here could give you some forged steel too, if I'm not horribly mistaken. Nope, just oh yeah, we got 3 pieces out of that. All right. Okay, so we're definitely looking for those and the lights. We're gonna go do this quest all the same though. Oh, that guy. Okay, where's this quest start? Over here. Magazine. Okay, this is simply a fetch. Now I know for a fact there's a dog in here. Get out of here, Fido. You too. It's your boyfriend. You're out of there. We're just going right through here. I don't even care. Get out the way. You're done for. Okay. Grab a little bit of the loot. Oopsie, let's read that. I'll take the cooking pot. Anything good in here? What? Get out of here. Ka-dink. Keep want them books. Vegetable and meat stews. That's what we wanted right there. Oh, why did I pick that up? That's garbage. Okay, you are out. Take that stuff. Ooh. Get out of here. Bookshelves, we want those always. That one didn't give us anything worth it, though. Oh, man. I folded him up. Come on. Come on, big boy. Sweet. Okay. Read that, take everything else. Ooh, we can do the robotic sledge. Alright, that's good. We'll take the pills. Read that and read that. Take those. Quality 6 hammer. Nail gun quality 1. See if we can get this open with one piece. We got a couple of these, so we'll be alright. I think we got better ones sitting back at the base. Take all that. Okay. Alright, let's go see the trader. We got lights though. Right in your melon. What are you doing? Sound like somebody behind me. Oh, come on, Big Mama. You was taking your time back here. Kneecap. Let's try this one more time. Let's see if we can get up there. Give me more of that forged steel. Give me more of that forged steel. Well, we did a challenge. I'll take it. See, like a electrical. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff right there. Yep. Okay. Let's make sure we can do this in some kind of relative safety. No? Okay. Now the question is, I think that's nothing. What I want is up there and there. Get that stuff. Get that stuff. Need that forged steel. Man, yeah. These give you really good forged steel. Better than the lights do, that's for sure. Give it to me, give it to me, give me. Oh, that just gave me some steel. There it is. The other one's up there. Do we want it? Can I sneak around the other side? No? Okay, we gotta just go the hard way. Yeah, that's okay, we'll do it the hard way. Always once. I need to put that .org as a forbidden word. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is starting to get kind of irritating, really, in all honesty. Okay, problem solved there. Let's see. And I'll work our way back to the trader. I don't see him. Doggone it. Those things are so irritating. Traitor, 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 Bob, traitor, Bob, traitor, Bob, Bob, Bob. Oh, he's way further over here than I thought he was. That's okay. We will still get to him in a decent amount of time. Maybe pick up another quest. I don't know how far we are off when it comes to quests before we get the open trade route to the snow biome. We're just gonna have to kind of do these until we get to that point. Really need to probably be looking at least like a mini bike so I can kind of get rolling, because damn. We'll take the glue. We're not doing infested, because infested are ridiculous. We'll do another fetch. And let me see your inventory. Okay, let's look at your books. Shotgun weekly. We still need big hitters, really? We still need a lot of books. That's crazy. We just gotta determine. I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna take that one. Guess I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take those two. What does he have in here? He's got 4 steel, but he wants 150 apiece. We ain't doing that. That's crazy. No, I don't think he's got anything really that is like, oh my goodness, I gotta have it. Bone knife quality 4. We're not getting a lot on that one, are we? Supermarket's right over there by the base, so we're gonna go that way. That makes that really easy, honestly, being right over here like this. Be able to raid it. I still gotta work on this stamina thing. It's getting me. let's put some stuff in the bike. Yeah. Start the quest. Again, we just have to fetch. We don't have to get complicated. We don't have to get crazy. Come on, birdie. Oh, and it's out of here. And off with your face. That's probably the longest bird hit I've got so far right there. What are we wearing? We are wearing Nomad boots so that we go faster. But that is +4 critical healing. We're just going to kind of roll with them for now. Give me something good. Yeah, not good. Not good enough. Raider gloves. Not really enough to make me say, oh my lord. Dang. He had a weak chin. I can make herbal antibiotics now. I want to go after that safe, but I don't want to go after it. Oh, you know what? I got the lockpicks. So we're gonna go after it. Did it in one even. Oh, those are good. 5 silver nuggets. That'll sell for decent. Should be murky water in here. Yeah. Pick this one up. No, this is kind of a new one here for me. I don't think I've done this one before, so. Ooh. Back of the head. No, we don't care about that. We want the book. Don't care about them sandwiches either. Wait a second. I don't know where that guy came from, but that's bull. Okay. Take the food. Well, I guess we're gonna go this way. Purse, that's usually got money. Where were you at, you big jerk? Get out of here. Okay, nothing really in here. Looking around, don't see anything. There's the doors. Okay. Every time I do this, these little jerks pop out of a corner somewhere. There we go. Ooh. Man, I'm getting some distance on him tonight. Yes, we will. We'll read that. Take those. We can make tater seeds now. Dang. These are good things for water and beer and that kind of stuff. You definitely always want to loot these. Sure seems like a really slow night tonight. Thursdays are usually good nights. I hope it wasn't because I started late. I'd be sad if that was the reason. How did I know you were coming in from behind? Yeah. More distance. Ah. Sometimes these have seeds. Let's scrap that. We don't need that right now. I rarely ever do coffee. I can pick those anywhere. I don't ever use that. I don't ever use that. I can get bones from anywhere. I can get that from anywhere. Alright, that smooths it out just a little bit. I could probably get rid of that cobblestone for right now, too. Alright, let's just kind of go in here and round them up a little bit. Oh, in that kneecap. Folded it backwards even. Take that out. Alright, let's see what we can round up in here. Fall out of the roof. Jump out of behind something. Woo! Yep. Yeah, you're down. Okay. I'm just plowing through here real quick, trying to just grab whoever's here so I can beat them up. I don't know where you fell down at. Ooh, dinger. Hello, trooper. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of you. Light you on fire. What the heck? Well, that was kind of that was like one of those really bad 80s movies where the dude is super late on his cue to get beat up. I know that wasn't it. Maybe it was it. I guess it was it. Alright, well, we'll take what we get. Give nothing back. Well, we'll read both those. That's not a big deal. We'll take it. Car parts. What do we got? Another tools digest and some gasoline. I really should search all this stuff. Even though I'm going to get a lot of what's here. Okay, let's just see. Seeds. We don't need that. I can get yucca seeds anywhere. We're in the desert. That's exactly where all the yucca seeds are at. And I can get the aloe seeds anywhere I want to. See if we get anything good out of here. Oh, scrap that. Nothing else right there. Okay. Okay. Cool. Tater seed and pumpkin seed. Okay. What can we do without? I want the tater seed. Do without that. Give me the pumpkin seed. Don't care about any of that stuff. Or that stuff. Let me scrap that. We want those. Get rid of the recog. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Probably should have kept that, but that's okay. I'll scrap that. Don't need any of that. Take the wood. Don't need that. Can't lose those. Those are good. We need those. Get rid of that. Take those. Need the glue. Okay, we got seeds, so we'll take that. Close. We can get anything good out of here? Give me something good. Man, what a quiet night. What's handy dandy? Oh, there's bookshelves right there. Do I have? Yeah. Is there any other magazine racks? No, nothing with anything on them. I'll turn that into. Don't need that. Take that. All right, I think we got what we needed. Rip on roaring right on back. That was creepy. Maybe we can get this one turned in before he closes, and then we'll go back to the base and do a little bit of work. Oh, there's one of those things up there on the light pole. Yeah, I've got to get up. Got to get me something that doesn't use my stamina. Because this getting a little bit redonkulous. We'll look when we get back to the base. I think we can probably smelt or melt all of this stuff that we've got and make our life a whole lot easier. Okay, first we beat a challenge or two here. So let's make sure we got in there. So engines, batteries, radiators, and there was cobblestone rock from tarped pallets. Craft pipe bombs. Should have checked the rest of those. Hang on. Alright. Did the corn one. And we've killed 500 zombies. Okay. Okay. Get some ammo too out of that. So let's see. Just go back out here to the bike really fast. And is there anything that we can... One thing. We want all of that stuff, so we're just going to keep on rolling. Damn, guy, why you gotta be like that? Take those shotgun shells. We don't want the infested clear. We don't want any of that. This one's just cleared. We'll take that one. Okay. Alright, back to the base. Oh, that's right over by our base, too. So that works perfectly for us. Try not to wear out our stamina so fast. Oh, shoot. What a day. What a day. What a night. Well, people just want to see the Horde Knights get beat up. Alright, back to the base here. We are here. We will unload our stuff, unload the bike. Make a couple of more adjustments to the base. And if we find ourselves with a little more time on our hands this evening, we will go and do the quest. Let's do that. Okay, we want the red tea though. Keep some of the red tea over here. That goes, that goes. I don't want to get rid of it. Well, we'll deal with it. No big deal. Food stuff. Seed. And then do this. We needed 6 more, I believe. There's shoes in there. We should have sold this. We should have sold that. So we'll just do that with it. We'll put that in there. Put that in there. I think I have, actually, I believe I have ammo upstairs. So let's, we need a door. We need a good door. Iron door. 10 forged iron. I think there's a bunch in here though. Oh. 10 forged iron. Craft that door. That'll deal with that problem. Let's run upstairs. I got boxes and stuff up here. Yeah, there we go. Put all that ammo in there. I got some seeds up here too. Yeah, and this one. There's kind of a whole lot of nothing right there. And this one's got a lot of nothing too. Let's collect up our water, since we is up here. Our potato seeds are still growing. Put this over here. Actually, what we should do is go ahead and take this water and make more water out of it. We'll just keep racking up our water. Well, we got 119. Okay, we need to grab that with what we have. I still want to grab some of that. Did we put any more over here? We got 2,000 over there. We need to put all of it in here. Get this cooking. We just want to melt it for right now. And if we look at this, we need science. All right, so what do we need? Can I make a motorcycle? No. I can make a motorcycle? we have got to make ourselves a motorcycle. Can't do anything with the 4x4 yet. What does it take? Wait a second. It says I can make a motorcycle, but I can't make the motorcycle chassis. I need to unlock vehicles 45. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I do... I saw a mini bike in here. So mini bike has got these pieces. Can I do a mini bike chassis? Can't do the chemistry station. Mini bike handlebars are locked, so it would probably be a pretty good indication that the mini bike chassis is locked. Let's go put our door on downstairs. I don't think we can put it on. We need to get our nail gun. Okay, I got it with me. And then let's swap these out and finish wrenching this down to nothing so we don't have it blow up on us and cause problems. Alright, that's out of the way. Let's flippity flop these around. We'll do these real quick. Yeah, they beat on all kinds of stuff over here. I'm not a fan of that wall type, though. That just... But at this point, it makes better sense just to keep going with it. There's a hound out there. Shovel. How much cobblestone we still got? I need to go the other way with my repairs too. Got 257 left. Let's wrench this thing. Oops, we can actually still loot it. boogered. We got time. We got time. It hasn't even done the countdown yet. We may not. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. See, we get this done in 30 seconds. I don't think we're gonna do it at all. So unfortunate. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Can we do it? 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 Come on! Come on! Oh, come on. Oh, we did it. Oh, we got stuff on our bike. There. Now we can unload our bike without having it be an issue. I'm glad the storm is here at night, though. That we can just do what we got to go do, and it's no big deal. Get all this stuff unloaded. Got another tire, though. That's doing us good. Okay. We'll put that up in there. Put the sand in there. We'll put that in there. We'll take that little bit of stuff and put it in there. As that keeps on keeping on. Ammo goes upstairs, but I can't go outside with it. So do the seeds. And we'll do this. Do I have room? Yep, I have some there. We'll put those seeds in there. And that's going to go upstairs. Okay, we did get a skill point. We're almost at another one. Alright, we have to get our... We got to get our vehicle adventures up. So we're going to have to put a point in there. When we get the next one, we're going to put another point in there. Because we need more of those vehicle adventure magazines. So that we... we can get a mini bike or something other than a bike. We are so far behind on those things that it's gonna take us a while to catch up. We should already have like a mini bike or something. So we're in we're behind the 8 ball when it comes to vehicles. We'll get one more point. We'll put it in there. It doesn't tell you. Okay, hang on. Oh, yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be our 10th one. So we should get our quest to go to the snow zone and be able to meet that trader. Now, are we gonna go to the snow biome? I don't know if we're gonna run to it as quickly. That says 57 out of 60. Is that saying we still need 3? Tier 3, 50 out of 60. So do I need to complete 60? And not just 10 quests like it used to be? I don't know. Alright, storm is over. It's 236. Is our rest of our water in here is good. We need... Do we have any goldenrod? Can I make the yucca juice smoothie or anything like that? I could make yucca juice. Yucca juice is better hydration. Do I have any of those fruits? I do have some of those fruits. How many can I make? I can make 15. Takes 12 minutes. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to cook those up. We probably should go ahead and grab some more red tea. We can do that over here. 14. Food-wise, we got to the point to make some meat stew. Ear of corn, animal fat. Can we actually make ear of corn, animal fat? We have potatoes, right? Right? And raw meat. We have raw meat. We have raw meat for days. Wow. We make 7. It takes 26 minutes. Woo, wow. We'll do it though, because that stew is top notch right there. And we still got a little bit of waters. We're all right. We're all right. Put that back in here. Let's go upstairs. Says the storm is over. What? Oh, I'm safe from the storm because I was in a safe area, not that the storm is actually over. Ugh. What a downer, what a downer. Just sitting here, I'm listening, I was late getting started on the stream, so I'm kind of doing some stuff on the other side here. Just trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I feel like I'm missing something, and I'm not sure why. The storm is still cracking out there. Sounds like the storm quit, so that's a bonus. We're gonna just check something. Something. Okay. I adjusted that piece. Maybe we'll do a little better here. We'll close that. All right, storm's over. We're gonna put this ammo up right here, and then we'll grab this water really quick, just since we're up. Oh, there's nothing in here. the taters cook? Still growing. All right. Go do this quest, and we'll see if it comes out as the 10th or if it marks us off and we have to wait till we're at 60. There's going to be a booger lady coming. I got way too much stuff cooking. I got way too much heat going right now. So what did I do with my... I did not put those spikes in here. Where did I dump the spikes off? Did I dump them? I dumped them off in here. Okay, let's do that. Do I have... I got one repair kit. We're going to have to make some repair kits, too, at some point here. Just going to be the way that it is. All right, let's... Yeah, I think I even hear a booger lady. Let's see if I can get this back out the door. I should have put like a double door right here or something. That would have been probably a smarter way to do it if I was going to bring my bike in here. Get out of here. You out of here. Oh, that's stuff from when I knocked down the water tower. That's just... I didn't bring it with me. That's alright. Okay, let's... Let's get some spikes down so that we're not just letting screamers and whoever wants just wander right up on. Oh man, I almost ate that thing. At least there's a little bit of defense around for screamers and whoever else wants to wander right up on the base. We can get rid of them with the spikes. And that'll keep our base from getting destroyed. Oh, come on, big boy. Come on. Ah, yeah, that was underwhelming. That's alright. Get some more spikes put out here so they can't just wander themselves. I'll put these here. We'll just have to come back and fix those other ones here at a better time. But now they can't just wander right up on top of us. We'll put these down too. Now we don't have it on our inventory. We'll put that back down on there. We need water. How do we need... Probably should drink and eat then if we're going to do that. Hello, Christy. Take two. Hop on the bike. Go do the quest. Go see the trader. Get ourselves another skill point, which will help us get another point into the... did I already check this thing? Nope. Machine gunner. It's my bike. I just let it roll off. Alright, this is kill everybody. Alright, that's cool. We could do kill everybody. Workbench, we definitely want that. Okay, we'll take those pieces. I'm going to be very selective. Ooh, oh, that might be our longest one yet. That was most definitely a home run. Sit down. Nobody cares about you. That's why you use in the bathroom all by yourself. No, I just want the water. Over here. Ooh. Oh, that was just disgusting. Gotta go upstairs. Woo. Come on, boys. Man. Oh, right over your head. There we go. Making it gory tonight. Just racking up the heads. Oh, I got the guy behind him. Find something good in here? I think we already have one of these masks, though. You are not invited. Oh. Oh. Woohoo. That was a close one. Sometimes closing the door can be useful. Yeah, take the oh, we got to save that for our bike. Really? Oh. Oh, wow. We are getting some distance on the hits tonight. Distance. If we were outside, a couple of those would have been good. All right. Let's return to the trader. Okay, so let's loot the loot. Loot the loot. Read that. Get the bag. Crash that. Always makes me nervous when I start looting rad devices, because that means that we're going to start getting more radiated. First time. That's pretty good. That's crap. Keep the rest of it. Alright, let's bust into the boxes. Take all that, I guess. It's good healing stuff. We already have a tier one of these. Ugh. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. We'll pop the door. Where did I park my bike? My bike's out. My bike, Burke. Here's the Burke and the Burke. And the Burke and the Burke. And if you know what I was saying, then you've seen it too. If you don't, then you haven't. Gotta go. Well, it's only 9:30 on the 25th. So what? Next horde day is going to be the 28th. Yeah, the 28th, and we're okay. We got plenty of time. I just have to figure out how I'm going to put this little vision in my head, because the last vision was cloudy and didn't work very well, and that didn't pan out for us at all. We should have had our base torn down around our head.
You've been busier than the cat on a hot tin roof.
Oh, we will take the concrete. Yes, we will. Okay, so that was the 10th quest, because now we get these. I think I want the beaker. Motor tools are great, but they call in booger ladies like nobody's business. All right, there's our special job, opening the trade routes in the snow environment. Let's look at our questing pieces here. We will unlock this one when we go there. We got that. So now it's blueberries, make the frostbite smoothie, get coal, kill frost claws, loot containers, and you got to spend 25 minutes there. Do we want to... I want to go there because I want to see if there's another bigger city that's around that area. Which way do we have to go? Did it not turn it on? Yeah. That way. What's our map got for us? Okay, let's just take a peek here. How far? Okay, so he's there. So he's back up by our other home that we have up there. Do we move is the question. There's a Bob's Boars over there. That's meat and leather. Oh man, without having a motorbike or any of that kind of stuff, it's gonna be such a trek. I got enough oh, we need to sell some stuff though. Come here, Bob. Let me see your inventory. Sell that, sell those. I'm gonna sell that because I don't sneak worth a damn. And then we'll do that. It's 10. We're going. We're going. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Yep. We're going to go to the snow biome and we're going to see if there's a nice city up here. Because we're going to start getting to the point where tier 4, tier 5, tier 6 quests, we're going to need those. And without having a larger city really close by, it's going to make it difficult. And I'll be dead honest with you. Those plague spitter zombies, they irritate the life out of me. I kind of want to get away from them. I really do. But we haven't seen like a big town or anything in the pine forest. So we're kind of forced to go elsewhere rather than stay here in the desert or even hang out in the pine forest. And we need that better loot, which we unlock this, we will unlock way better loot. I don't know if I looted a beer or not. I want to go to the top of this and look around. The desert had that fairly large town right there. I just don't know. You can do it. Okay, come on. Well, maybe we just ride up here. Don't go down, you doofus. Alright, let's pick up the bike. I want to be able to get to a point where I can see where everything is at. And we can make a kind of a determination of where we want to go from there. Okay, so that's the town we were in. And of course he's going to drop it way over there. And I think that is where we were in previously. I'm not seeing... I mean, that town right there is okay. We went in it. That's where we found the tool place. I want to say tool time, but that's not the right. It's not the right piece. It's a TV show. Working stiff. There we go. That's where the working stiff is at. We really... Did I got the quest. Yeah, let's put the other point in Grease Monkey. There we go. Not that that fixes my stamina problem at the moment. Still doesn't fix really anything. $12.49. We should be able to get over there and still be all right, as long as we don't get too deep and don't have to go too far into the snow biome. We'll probably be all right. Let's put our bike deck down and let's ride a little. It's still faster even if we don't try to sprint with it. It'll still get us further quicker. We'll just toddle along on this road. Go away. Go away. We are trying to do something else over here. Getting on down the road, getting on down the road. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Do I have a beer? I do not have a beer. That's a disappointment. Oh, okay. Okay, no. I'm not letting that slide. I was going to let you wander out here on your own, but you wanted to take a swing. If you swing, you're gonna get the same as the last guy. Gotta keep on keeping on. Gotta keep on keeping on. Oh, shoot. So we did get some more emotes, or we cleaned up the ones that we had, so they were more transparent and they would show. And I'm working on trying to get the rest of the subscriber tier 1, 2s, and 3s done. Those are taking me a little bit. We're going to try to get some... We're going to try to get some ones that move and are fancy and animated. Still a work in progress. We'll get all those up and it'll look good. And then one day we'll get like a tier 3 subscriber and we'll see something cool. Oh, oh, man. Oh, see, there's a tower over there, and there is all, yeah. Wee, that was crazy. The fact that we didn't fall off and take damage was insane. We're gonna get really close. As my guy is wearing his tank top to the snow. So we got 3 days. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That guy is yeah, that's a little bit. I mean, that's still a okay. Oh, we can get a little closer. We need this though. We need that. We're gonna try to cut across to that right there. I think though this will be the blueberries that we need. Probably should use this. Takes less energy. So I'm running around in my tank top. Okay, blueberries are good. See, I really think that I actually liked the old way of dealing with the biomes. Like you could get the puffer jacket and you could get the little mods, pocket mods or whatever that go on it that will solve that problem of being cold. And you could drink coffee and that would help. I'm hard pressed to say that this whole biome progression thing is the best idea. I think when I do another single player piece, I'm gonna turn off the biome progression garbage. I really do. It just seems a little redundant and not necessarily as useful. Let's see if we can get in to see the trader. We got a little bit of a ride to do, honestly. Okay. Ooh, we need to get the... I need 15 of those guys. We need to find some coal, because we got to dig up some coal. Just roll. We got 2 minutes and 24 seconds, so oh, kneecap. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get their impact though. We may start taking damage. This might have been a little bit of a... Yeah, we're not gonna... We got a minute 54. There's no way. So we're gonna come right back over here by the pine forest and see if we can find the coal. You know what we didn't bring with us was regular water. And we need regular water to make the smoothie. Let's park right here. Let's take a look at our map. One of the things that we need is coal. That's all. I see one back there. That's a rock. Looks like there might be some right up in here. We're going to put a little marker right there. Put a quick waypoint. Let our timer go back up, and then we're gonna... Okay, we can do it. We're headed straight for the coal. It's only 200. Yeah, it's right here. Good. Oops. Damn, I thought he was dead too. He's laying there just burning. Ooh, melon. We gotta get rid of you, fat boy. Okay. And you have to go. Alright, this will be something we need to loot. What I need. I need 1,000, I think, though, to solve the big one. What's the challenge? This challenge. Sand, oil shale. I already got coal, I guess. Okay. Well, we need to get our silly little butt back. Ooh, that bear just whooped that zombie's rear over there. Get ourselves back on the other side, warm up a little bit. Do we have any regular water? No, we don't have any regular water. Drink that. Eat that. Put that up there. Put that up there. Put that there. That there. Let's take a look at the challenge. Ooh. Coming up on the 7 hours, so that'll be a 2,500 XP. I haven't found the wasteland yet. Okay. We need 8 more of the frost claws. Do more loot and spend more time in there. Okay. 256. Alright, our timer went down. So now it's everything we've got straight for the trader. We need to grab a little bit of water, if he's got any. I believe if we get to water, we can make the smoothie. We have what we need to make the smoothie. And then we can run around and kill the frost claws and spend time, and then we'll check that off the block, or the box of stuff that we have to have done to unlock this. Come on, my man. Pedal, 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 pedal. Gotta pedal, 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 pedal. Hello. No, I don't want any Girl Scout cookies.
Good job. Make sure and spend your reward on more guns and ammo.
We don't really want want any jobs. Does he have some water? He has water, so we're going to take his water. What books does he have? We need the books that, and we'll take the armored up. I need the books for bikes. Oh, he's got a water filter and a tarp and a gathering and bellows. Man, he's got like a whole lot of stuff. Repair kits. I don't want to buy those repair kits. But he has a lot of ammo. Got a double barrel shotgun. I could afford that. I don't have a lot of time to stand here and be stupid. That's the downside. We're going to take his double barrel shotgun. We need the frostbite smoothie. Track that. We need animal fat and snowballs. I think both of which we can get. We're in so much trouble. We wasted way too much time. Ride. Yeah, we're gonna make a mistake again, and I got a long way to go to get back here. Yeah, I know I'm freezing. I'm trying to get there. Roar your damn self. I'm busy. Busy trying not to die. Really need to come back and loot that dog. Oh man, we gotta go, dude. Come on, come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Getting squirrely. We made it though. There's a bear over there. Let's use one of these. Let's read that. Let's swap that out. Take that, bust that. Let's open that. Let's read all of these. It would have been nice to have got a vehicle book. Let's go get a couple of snowballs. Okay. Now we have to find some kind of animal. Let's load this. I don't know how intense I want to get. Oh, we can take this. We can take this. Come here. Come here. That gets us our animal fat right there. Let's make some smoothies. 4 of them, please. Oh, that doesn't take nearly as long as I thought. We don't want to keep that. We don't really want to keep that. I can dig way more of that up later. Alright, we got this. We got those pieces. So really now we need to kill frost claws. Yes, and we need to spend time in here, so we're just gonna go back up in here, but we're not gonna go very far, not as far as we did the last time, because but there's a frost claw right here. I want to bust him in his melon. 7 minutes in here that we don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about the cold anymore. So we need to kill frost claws, because that's what we need to use this for. We still need quite a few of them. As we do it, we'll just ride along the edge here. Oh, we should be looting these bird nests, because that'll get us, might get ourselves some eggs. Yeah, there we go. Because we still have to loot a number of containers, and these count as containers. And there's a frost claw right there. Oh, hello, dude. Ooh. 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 Yeah, we got ready that way. Bird nest, bird nest, bird nest, bird nest, bird nest. Or even trash pile. We'll take those too. Get nighttime, it's gonna get kind of squirrely. Just rocks. Thought that was some trash. There's trash over here, though. I'll take that. Frostclaw and that wolf are getting after each other. Oh man, he runs fast. He wouldn't let that dog. Oh, he tore down the whole tree. Get out of here. Bird nest. We'll grab this one. That should be pretty close to. Man, we should be really close to getting the number of looted containers here. Come on. Later. Are you getting up from that? No. Okay. Just checking. Come on. Yeah, no. Yeah, take that. There's Frost Claw over there. There's one right there. Come here, buddy. Oh, ouch. You can go and just light yourself on fire. How close are we? We've got to be really close. Okay, we've done that. So we need 4 more Frost Claws, 4 more containers, and another 10 minutes. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure there was a Frost Claw right over here somewhere. Oh! Ooh, we're gonna get it! It's gonna get crazy! Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that was close. Oh, there's a big old bear. No, we need to go elsewhere. Oh, really? Busted piece of fence got me slowing down. Alright, let's drink one more. We got ourselves another frost cloth. We need 3 more. We need more containers. There's another. I thought I saw a frost claw up there somewhere. He was right out here. I thought he was right out here. There he is. Alright, we're getting it close. Get out of here, Crawley. Your little buddy over here, too. Trying his hardest in the snow. Giving it his all. There's a deer. Oh, we need one of these. We need to search this. Mushrooms. Works for me. I'll take whatever loot container I need. There are lots of little rocks out here. Criminy. Oh, there we go, right there. Bird nest. Yep. There's more. Ooh, a loot bag. Give me something good. I'll take the armored up. I'll take it all. What am I kidding? I'll just eat that now. There was a game at one point where if you ate... Was it this game? If you overate too much, that your character started to get fat. What was that game? I don't remember what game that was. I could have swore it was this game, though. It couldn't have been. I'm sure it wasn't. You didn't do it. Thought you were gonna get me. You thought you was gonna get me. Alright, we're gonna just kind of loop around here. Because this biome should, at some point, touch... No, I already got lead. Should touch the wasteland, and we can get the piece for getting into the wasteland. I want this guy. Alright, we got the frost claws. And I think we got the looted containers. So now we just have to survive for another like 6 minutes here. Which is easy enough. We're just gonna kind of explore since we're out here at night with nothing better to do. That looks like one of them new POIs. Let's just take a peek right here. Does this go underground? What does this tell us? Well, that, okay, it's only a 1.5. Seems like it should be more than that. All good stuff, I'll take it. I really more honestly want to see the city, because it's going to be a decision we make here on whether to come up just pack our stuff and try to come up here. But I'm not coming up here until after we have Meatball. Welcome, dude. It's been quiet in here without you. Come here. Oof. There we go. How was your day, sir? Hopefully you had an alright day. Nothing too stressful. Let's drink one more of these. We don't have to worry about that. Dealing with a horde night, huh? We have weaseled our way up here to the snow biome because I'm kind of sick of plague zombies. However, this is like 3 or 4 kilometers away from where... Oh, I missed you too. 3 or 4 kilometers away from our current base, and we have all kinds of stuff that I'm going to need to move from the current base. And I need more than just this pedal bike, because this pedal bike is ridiculous. So I'm up here exploring, seeing if I can find... Seeing what I can find, and if I find anything good. We need like a... Ooh, sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Yeah, we're going to keep dodging that. I need to find like a garage or something that has good stuff in it so I can get more vehicle. And get more vehicle parts, because it's the books. I can't remember the name of the book, though. Vehicle Adventures. Ooh, that Savage Country is hot. I need the Vehicle Adventures. Yeah, these are all really good tier 4s and 5 POIs up here. We're going to have to come up here at some point. So you're trying to get a bike. I know that you can get it as a quest reward from the trader after you do like the first 10 quests. Oh, it's a Carl's Cars right there. So if you haven't got through 10 quests, you've unlocked it to build one. Yeah, if you complete the 10 quests for the trader, the very first trader, he gives you an option of some different choices, and one of them is always a bike. Always. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. I'll scrap that. We could get plenty of those later. I can get plenty of those later. I want to keep my seeds. I've got lots of those bullets. I've got tons of those. Okay, so the snow challenge is complete. I really want to go in this place, but this place is 3, 4.5. It's so dangerous right now because I don't have a base up here, and this whole thing could just turn sideways and squirrely so fast. I just don't think I could do it. Okay, where is Mr. Trader? Hugh. Let's turn Hugh on because we need to go to him in order to get our badge biome, so we don't have to worry about this garbage anymore. So let's go get our badge biome. No, the failed quests don't hurt you in any way. Uh, they don't take away points. They don't add points. They don't. You just fail them. I don't even know why they leave them. Yeah, I don't know why they have them on there. I suspect, if I was to guess, they're probably going to be a piece towards the new, when it gets to the story piece and you're building up reputation, that if you fail a quest, then you'll lose reputation points. If I was to guess at why they keep the failed quests on there, is it's just going to be a reputational thing in the future. Yeah, when you get to the harder quests, it always it's sometimes it could be really smart to take a bed with you. Oh, shizer! Is my shotgun reloaded? Reload my shotgun. This is not good. Come on, stick your head out. Please. I got a minute and 35 to bust you in. No, I got one more. Well, that's ridiculous. Yeah, no, the failed quest. Oh, run. Oh, he could come down there too. Oh, 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 hello. Gotta go. Please tell me you're stuck in there.
Let's just get down to business. Hey, feeling like a chatty Cathy.
Okay. What did we need? We need books, man. Books. Vehicle adventures are a thing. The armor would be nice. We'll get that for now. Medically. I really don't want to get anything that has me carrying too much to come back. So at this point,
That's the one.
okay, so we need to finish up that. Okay, talk to
Well,
trader,
maybe Sid
take
is
my
the
badge,
key.
complete my badge,
Lovely
take this piece, complete that, and then we have to go see the trader, collect my reward.
Ah,
They didn't have any
we
reward.
sell jogging shoes. You're gonna need them to buy.
Thank you, Hugh. We appreciate that very much. Okay, yeah, we have room. Yeah, take this bear apart, and then we've got to haul butt back to the desert. Now that we've got this stuff done, we can come back up here, but we need to go back to the desert because I need a vehicle, and in order to move up here, we need way more than what we've got right now. Where's home? Home is that way. There's 2 frost claws right there. All right, we're out of here. It's going to take us a little bit to get back home. I wonder if I can take this road over here and maybe I need those vehicle adventure books, though. That's the hardest part. Is those stupid things are going to take me a little bit to get. And then I'll be able to make, at the very least, a mini bike before I come back here. I've got to get a mini bike at the very least. So we're going to go back and work on that and looting. And we are day 26. Our next horde day is 28. So somewhere along the line here, we're going to have to figure out. I mean, I know what I want to do for. I want to try for the new horde base, because I do have an idea of what I would like to try. I just don't know how. The last thing we tried, I should have taken somebody's advice and did a little way that I could fight from the bottom, because it seems nowadays, with the way that the zombies beat on blocks, they're always beating on the bottom one. It doesn't matter if they're zombies that stand up, doesn't matter if they're big, doesn't matter if they're small, it doesn't make a difference. They're always beating on the bottom block. So anymore, if you're putting any defenses up, or you're trying to do any of that, you've really gotta, like, that bottom block is the block that you have to reinforce the highest. I could make a robotic sledge, so I could set it up to push everything away from, like, maybe the side, and have them hit them from the side at the bottom block, and that would push them off of the walkway. And if I put a half block or something on the top, then that would force them to all squat. All of them would squat. So every time that thing hits, it's guaranteed to hit them. The downside is it does have to, like, reset itself and then hit and then reset and hit. So it's not going to get everybody, but it would just do some crowd control for me. The hard part is I've got to make sure that it's in a position where I can repair it, so I can set it back out again. And that's the important part. Because you can have it there, that's great, but eventually it's going to run out of strength, and then you're going to have to repair it. And you can't block it in, because then you won't be able to grab to it. And if you leave it open so that it can hit, and you don't put anything in front of it, then the zombies will use that one block piece to go right through it and get right at you. So there's some things I've got to plan out in my head. I'm not 100% sure, but I need crowd control, and I have to keep them coming up onto the top. We're going to try something new, though, and we're going to try it in game. I'm sure that there are bases out there that are already, that, you know, these guys that live and die and breathe nothing but 7 Days to Die, and all they do is stream this, and that's their life. I'm sure that they've already figured out ways to deal with it. I'm not one of those people, so I haven't, you know, what you guys see me play is what I have the opportunity to play 7 Days to Die. I don't think we picked everything up from this. I bet I could leave. Yeah, he's gone. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that! I got mushrooms growing, and I got stuff in here. Let's do this. And I got all kinds of stuff here. Okay. Well, that's more positive news on my part. Let's go ahead and put this seed up. What else do I want to leave here? I don't need the snowballs really anymore. They're kind of a waste of anything. We're going to keep that just in case. We're going to drop the rest of this stuff off here. Yeah, we're going to do that. And that'll lighten our load, enable and getting us back to the base. Do I have any food? I didn't leave any food in there. Okay. That's okay. We'll stop Cetus Trader. And we'll see if he's got any vehicle magazines. Yeah, there's something about Meatball. There's something about when they are doing. If they fall so far, they don't go into a rage mode, I think is how it was referred to. Scrapping for fun. Forge ahead. I can get 4 books. Wasteland Treasures Volume 7. Brass and lead from sinks. Like if the zombies fall a certain distance, or they take damage, they go into like the rage mode, which is, I think you see it occasionally when you hit them, and then they start running at you. That's that rage mode, and they swing at pretty much everything at that point. And so you want to make sure they don't go into that. In order to keep them from beating on it, but I don't know what the full height is. I didn't quite think that it was 13 high, but it might be. Again, I haven't any time to watch any of the the pro guys who make a living at doing this all day, every day, to see what testing they've got. I know there's one guy. His name it's CAPP, and I think it's 00, so Capo, and he does just like the majority of what he does is pure testing. Like he goes into freeform mode and God mode, and he breaks out all the different stuff, and he tests number of blocks high, and he tests damage ratios, and he's probably, I don't know, I haven't seen any of his new stuff, so I don't know what he's done recently. Another good one is Jawoodle, Jawwoodle. He's an Australian. Yeah, Glock 9. I think he's also another big one. Jawoodle, Guns, Nerds, and Steel. He's another guy that does a lot of testing of items too. Just haven't been able to watch him, so I haven't been able to see what the new and latest meta is in the game. But they're all good ones. So if you've got time to watch any of those guys, they do all of the testing. Like they get into the deep with the testing and coming up with base ideas and what works now and what doesn't. They're so we'll see. Hopefully I get an opportunity though to watch a little bit, maybe get some ideas from them, because that's really, I've been trying to do the game just pure cold. Like I didn't watch any of the streamer weekend, so I didn't see how any of the guys were playing it then, and I haven't watched any of the people I normally watch to get good ideas from. I've just been trying to discover this all on my own, and it's survivable without watching those guys. My concern always, though, has always been, it never mattered. It doesn't matter what it is, and this game is really bad with it too. Is you watch these guys who do all of this, and they give you the newest and greatest base idea, and once you build that base, then the only thing you have to really entertain yourself with is leveling up and going after the tier 5s and 6s POIs. And then pretty soon, at that point, you have all of the best gear and you've done everything you could possibly do. And that's fun the first 1 or 2 times, but eventually that even gets old. And like for mine, I've got a base that I use all the time. I've used it, the exact same base, the exact same type, and it has always been a great end game base. It's worked perfect for several releases now. But I like it because it's not 100% foolproof. Like, you can still get some pretty wild moments if you get too many zombies inside this kill zone. And if you accidentally hit a a demo zombie in the middle of it, woo! But repairing it can be done fairly quick. So once Horde's over, you run through real quick, you make all the repairs, and then you're back off to doing your looting and POIs and stuff like that. So it's not like you said yesterday, when it's not one of those AFK bases. You have to be involved, and I like that, because those kills, like, I've done a couple of AFK bases, and the downside with it, there's a tier 3 hammer I don't need, is that if they get killed, you don't get any experience unless you have points in the traps. So you want those kills, because that gives you take a learning elixir at the start of the horde, and you go through and get as many kills as you possibly can and gain all that at double XP the whole time. And that really is what helps you level up. And this base does. The base that I like to use. These couple of early ones, early horde nights and stuff that we're doing right now, I'm just kind of testing an idea, see if they work. I think Juwoodle, and his thumbnail gave it away, but he sets it up. He's got a base where he sets it up so they all crouch as they have to come directly towards you, and if you have a gun, everything's a headshot. And so you don't have to do a lot, and you get all that experience with it, and every single thing is a headshot. So I know there's new base ideas out there. I just haven't said anything or done anything with them. So we need to raid that Jerry Phil. Oh, we're just going to do it right now. It's right next to our base. We need to loot anything that gives us a adventures book. And we want the fuel. Alright. The door is open. I'm getting some good hits tonight, throwbacks, powerful. I am seriously getting my time all messed up here. Come on now. Okay. Zip around here so I think I can close that door. We'll loot this stuff up, and then we'll make a fast run right across the street to the base. Horde base has reached its limits. Handled the second horde pretty good. Third one is pretty much gonna wipe me. Well, you know, that's the one thing that I like about this game. In a lot of cases, at a horde night, once you get wiped out, that's it. I mean, the horde ends and you go on about the rest of your night. I need like, no, I need more than that. I need a bunch of these. Nail gun quality 2. I have a quality 5 nail gun I looted though. But yeah, so I don't take wiping as a bad deal. It just gives you an opportunity to try different base types and do those kind of things. What is this one? Carry capacity +3, but I'm already maxed out on my carry capacity, so that doesn't really do me any good. I need intellect level 6. One, and I bet, yep, I need 2 points to get that, so I need 2 points to be able to get the next level. Ooh, we need to go back over to our base. We need water. We're just gonna go. Come on, buddy. Pedal, 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 pedal. Woo, it's like the wind gets you. You can't turn. That's funny. I like the storms. I have to say, in this release, I think the storms add just a different kind of another element that you have to get concerned about and can change your gameplay. It can mess up, it can mess up plans completely. So I do like the storms. I'm not a huge fan of the biome progression piece. So on my next playthrough, I'm turning that off. I'm not gonna have the biome piece put together at all. I'm gonna roll without it. We need the water. We need that. We need to. We're saving the pink for our bike. Food, meat stew, and tons of yucca juice. Yeah, we don't need the water right now. We do need to cook up this other water, though. Minute 30, that's easy. Alright, let's put this stuff away. We'll eat that. You like that? Thanks, Market. Hey, welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, for 7 Days to Die, I actually have like an overlay and stuff that works really well for 7 Days to Die. I am trying to get one that works good for Subnautica, but I gotta do some manipulation to it. I should look for one for our Day of Grounded 2, so that it kind of matches. Put those up there, take that down, put that right there. Let's drink a red tea and eat our beef stew that we can cook. This one, and this overlay and whatnot, it's got the alerts and everything in it. So if somebody did, subscribe or whatnot, it would show up on the screen so everybody can see it. And honestly, this is through OBS. OBS does this. Like, granted, I pay for the Pro OBS just because I'm such a noob and I don't know how to build those things yet. But you can go in and download all kinds of them. The only reason I don't like that is because it's so easy. Once you pay for the Pro, you go in and you can download it, and everybody can download it. So you end up with the possibility of lots of people having the same stuff. Oh, if you do, I might be able to use that, Meatball. I'm still learning how to do a lot of this. Like, you could build all of this stuff all by yourself, and they do have tutorials that go through it. But yeah, Subnautica is the one that I'm struggling with. I have kind of a newer one. I don't want to mess up the stream and try to switch it. Yeah, drop it in the Discord, and I got, let's see, we don't play Subnautica again. We're doing Subnautica Below Zero on Monday, and then Tuesday we're doing. I took the day off, and the whole day we're doing Grounded 2. And if it's super popular, then we may do a little more Grounded 2 on Wednesday. I got to figure out where to put it in there, though, because, you know, I can't stream every single night, and I can't... I don't want to diversify what I'm playing too far, but I'm a huge fan of Grounded, and I want to be able to... Oh yeah, there's going to be lots of people that are going to work, that'll be at work. I'm hoping that by playing Grounded 2 during that time, I might actually bring in some new followers and subscribers, because it's going to be something that's new, and there people are going to be wanting to know what it looks like and everything about it. Like right now, yesterday, this morning, this afternoon, there have been... Obsidian has just been blasting Grounded out there constantly right now. So all of the new, you know, what does the game have, and what's going to come in it, and how much are you going to get to play, and what are some of the new features coming up, and that kind of stuff. They're giving away a lot of it. I am trying my hardest to avoid that. I really am. I've always found that the greatest joy that I have from video games is coming across stuff in the game for the first time with no idea that that's there. I find that, for me, that's exciting. Because that's that first time wow factor where you're like, oh my goodness, wow, oh, that's so cool. You know, and you get all super excited about it. I like having those experiences. So it's hard for me to watch the, you know, a lot of these previews and the things that come up, especially when they tell things about the gameplay. Like, you know, here's what you can build, and here you can do this, and here you can do that, and I want to discover it. You know, oh, here's these new bugs. And it's like, no, I don't want to hear about the new bug, the new creatures in the game, or the new zombies that are coming in the game. I want to discover those for myself, because, man, sometimes games throw a twist in there, and you just get that holy shit moment, and you're blown away. And for me, I don't know about other people, but for me, that's super exciting when you come across that in a game. Nowadays, they throw it out there on the market so heavily, building up all of their excitement to the new game coming out, that I think they give away too much. That's not, you know, it's an unfortunate piece. And I understand why they do it. I mean, these game developers nowadays, you know, they're spending a fortune just creating these games. And they're spending, you know, some cases, games are spending a decade being built. And they want to ensure the greatest amount of success of their game. But it takes away some of the excitement. And I don't want that. That was for me as a kid. That was always the fun of video games. And of course, back then, we didn't have YouTube and we didn't have Facebook and we didn't have all the stuff where people would, sell out the best storylines, and you wouldn't get spoilers to a game. You had to play the game. All right, we still need to make a higher ranked steel pickaxe, and we need 50 forged steel. We have everything else we need, but we need 50 forged steel. And we still have to go find... We need to find more vehicle adventure books. It's 1800. Let's go take a ride. Yeah, when I get stuck, if I just absolutely get completely... I can't figure out anything, and the game is starting to become unfun. Then I'm gonna go look up. Okay, where do I need to find this stuff? And then I get past that point, and then I don't do it again. I move on because I just don't want to lose the fun, the magic that video games are. That's important to me. That's where my enjoyment from games come from, is that piece of wonder when you run across something. It's like Skyrim. Skyrim is such a great game, and I think Bethesda does it pretty well, where they give you enough of the game without ruining it. So I'm looking forward to, like, when Elder Scrolls, 6 comes out. I'll be excited for it because I know they're not going to ruin it for me before we get there. Somebody will, though. Somebody will get early access and they'll start doing streams or something like that, and that'll suck. But I avoid it just like I do this. I try to look between my fingers. I mean, I want to see what the graphics are going to look like, but outside of that, I play 7 Days to Die. I care more about gameplay, to be honest, than, it being the most beautiful, top-notch, maxed out graphics. What do we got here? We need to hit all of these for books. Okay, wait a minute. We need to be looting and tearing apart anything that's gonna get us. Can I reach that from here? Nope. Well, I need like 4, I think. But Skyrim was a great game. Because the number of times that you could play it was ridiculous. I mean, its replayability was high. I could go play it right now, and I could end up finding things that I haven't seen yet. Whoa. Back off, dude. Nobody invited you to this party. Get out of here. Yeah, I stopped doing pre-orders altogether probably 2 years ago. Because I did a pre-order, got the game, and it was a hot mess. I mean, it was just, wow, it was garbage in every possible way. And I thought, now I got to return this, and I got to go through all this garbage to get a refund, and I had such high hopes. So now I don't do it. And I made an added rule for myself too. When it comes to video games now, I make sure that I wait until it's released, and then I also, where are you at? Steam, it has to have a very positive or better, or I won't get it. And I became that way because the number of games that I've got that have just turned out to be junk. I just money. You gotta watch your money anymore, and you can't waste it on video games. So I wait now, and I just kind of see what happens, and if people start raving about it, then I'll make the investment. But if people don't, I hold off. I just in all my time, that has been the one rule that I have felt has always worked for me. I just wait until it hits a certain point, very positive. Um, I've never been disappointed with that. Yeah, I could. I don't think. Oh, they were doing Firefly Online? Oh, man, how did I miss that? That would have been. I don't know, that would have been really cool. But it's like Dune Awakening. So I was really actually quite excited for Dune Awakening to come out, and it didn't. It's not a hot mess, but I'm glad I waited because it came out. I think it's still got mixed reviews. I think it's still got mixed reviews, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna dump my money on something that's got mixed reviews. And then I watched a couple of YouTubers play it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. I didn't like the way the combat looked. It didn't seem very fluid to me. Like this game here, you got fluidity. You know, you've got a lot of different ways to play the game, and and the combat just flows. You know, whether it's gun, whether it's sneak, it doesn't really matter. It just flows really well. Ooh, that's a blue loot bag. I don't need any of this stuff. Take that stuff though. I'm not even sure what I came in here for, to be honest. Oh, it's a gas station. I was looking for the books. Vehicle adventure books. So I'm after. So nowadays I'm just so much more pickier with my video games, and I don't know if it's my age, if it's just me being cheap. My family laughs though. They create jokes about, you know, my biggest thing that I'm gonna leave to the family after I'm done is my video game collection. And I get it. I mean, you know, there's some truth to it, which is probably what makes it funny. Ooh, you dirty dog. You almost run up on me. there's a food crate over here I didn't catch the last time. I don't know. You know, everybody has their thing. Everybody likes different video games. I think that's what I like them. Where the heck did you guys just come from? Where'd you come from? Get out of here. Go away. I didn't invite you to this party. Okay, nothing to loot there. Some people just are that dedicated to some games though too, or publishers. It's like, I don't care what that publisher releases, I'm gonna buy their game because I support the publisher. Okay, it's your money. I'm not gonna tell you how to use it, but I think that's a silly reason to buy a game. I think you really actually need to pay attention to the game. Is it in the genre you like? You know, or do you really think you're going to enjoy it? I think a lot of games, they just fall so short anymore. You just have to be careful what you're getting. It doesn't matter what publisher, it doesn't matter what the developer is. You just have to be very, very careful, because I've seen really good developers have, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years of great games, and then they just go to garbage. They release some trash, and it becomes a bad thing. I mean, I'll be honest with you, other than, like, and I'm not even sure if Obsidian is considered an actual publisher versus a game developer. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. There was one, okay, so I don't know if anybody remembers it, but the original Dawn of War game, and it was a publisher or a developer out of Sweden? Okay, Bethesda is the publisher. Okay. But Bethesda's also a development company as well. But God, man, I really wish I could remember who it was. But the original Dawn of War, it was put together by one company, and then the publisher wanted another one, so they came up with Dawn of War 2. But the original THQ Nordic, that's who it was. THQ Nordic was the original developer and publisher, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man, that made me tinkle just a little bit. Back off, guys. Woo, turned around and there they were. But then THQ Nordic, I think it got sold or bankrupt or went out of business or something. But they had put out some great games. And then the Dawn of War franchise got sold off or whatever it was, and man, they turned out some garbage. It was sad. I was very sad, because then that put everything on the back burner for like a long time before they came out with anything else. I need books. Why are you not giving me the books I need? There, well, finally. Okay, come on. I got 10 out of 100. I need so many more of those books. I think you need 20 at the very minimum to get a mini bike. That's better than my Nomad Ed that I have. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Come on, one more. Give me another one. Oh, I got another one. Okay. What do we not need? We don't need that. Let's just look real quick. Grease monkey. Okay, can we do mini bike? So see, you can make the mini bike at any time. You can make any of the vehicles at any time. But it's this piece, it's these chassis and handlebar pieces that you need to get that are stuck behind a book level. I need 8 more just to be able to do a mini bike. Ah, that's so bad. No. I don't think there's anything else in this place that I need, is it? Yeah. And we're day 27. We're going to have to start preparing for the day 28 horde. Which will probably turn out to be tomorrow. We need to go back and heal ourselves here. Oh, look at that. Okay, hang on. We had a cast at one point. Do I need to be searching cars? Is that what I need to be doing? I want the oil instead. I want the hops. I need to heal myself. I am beat up. Hey, we need one of those. That fits into my idea for Horde Night. They're hiding behind the pole on me. I'm looking for books. That's what I need to focus on is books. Okay, so far the cars have been fairly successful. I don't want any of that. This truck. Can I get something out of the truck? I can. Alright, Meatball. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it very much. I heard somebody. Oh, come on. Just getting beat up. Alright. Let's run off back to our base. We're just getting tore up. Just standing there taking it in the freaking head. We need to heal ourselves anyway. We need a little medicines and cast, which I mean we have. I know we have it, so that's no big deal. See, I don't think we got all 4 of the steel that we needed though. So we may have to sort that ourselves a little bit later. Let's see, can we sneak through here? Yes, we can. Alright, back to the base we go, and let's see what we got going on here. Get healed up. We're day 27. So we're going to have to put some effort forward into our horde base for day 28. Maybe we'll get lucky, though, and we'll get a whole bunch of loot bags drop and we'll get what we need. Looks like our trees have grown pretty good out there, so we'll be able to chop all that down and make a bunch of spikes. Which will be good. Okay, let's go put some stuff up. Oh, we got a challenge done. Okay, that's cool. Keep that, keep that. Gonna sell that, gonna sell that. I need to put some stuff in, like, I need like a sell box. Let's go back over here and get our food back. Get that back on there. Put that in there. Put that in there for now. Alright, we need that. That takes care of that problem. We can get away with honey. We're still right underneath the limit for the honey. And is it sprained? Oh, it's only sprained. Okay. Alright, treated mild infection. We got our vitamins. We got all our stuff back. We are at tier 4 Nomad headgear. I want to repair that, and then I want to modify this, and modify this one, put that stuff back on it. I can't put that on it, that sucks. Okay, that's okay. And we'll wear that. Put that up in there. For now, we're going to put that right there. What do we need again for our pickaxe? Steel pickaxe. We need 50. 50 forged steel. I just need 2 more. Put that in there, put that in there. Look at this. Can we put... modify that. We can't put that on there either? Really? Can this go on a boot? Why does it not go on any of... see, does it just go on chest pieces? Ah, it's a bogus is what I'm saying. That's salvage. It's probably better than the radiation piece that I've got. I mean, it's radiated damage plus 25. That's got salvage and it's medium, and that's, well, that's heavy armor. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What I need to do is go get 2 more pieces of forged steel. However, we are 3 hours and 5 minutes, and I streamed for 3 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call that a stream for today, and we're going to come back tomorrow for the 28-day horde. We've got a day to build, maybe 2 days to build, all day of 27 and all day of 28, and see if we can survive the day 28 horde. We can see if my new idea works. I don't know if it will. We'll find out. But we're going to need a lot of spikes if we're going to make it through. So, tomorrow, 7 Days to Die. Saturday, 7 Days to Die. Monday, Subnautica Below Zero. Tuesday is going to be Grounded 2. And then we'll see how it goes there to determine if we're playing Below Zero on Wednesday. But we will absolutely be playing 7 Days to Die Thursdays and Fridays. So, that will be the good stuff. Remember, we do have a Discord. I do post stuff on TikTok, Instagram. I do have a YouTube channel that I post a lot of the shorts to. And, you know, again, the Discord, I always announce when I'm going live and what's going on in Discord. So, go over there, become a member of the Discord, and I'll post a bunch of stuff over there, and you'll always know when I'm going to go live from Discord. if you don't have, following on or any of the other stuff that alerts you when you go live for Twitch. But we're